Time to get your pet questions answered live.
If you'd like to talk to Dr. Carrie Donahue, the number to call is 270-9933. Carrie joins us with Poppy. There she is.
There's Poppy, always ready with a kiss.
Great to see you, Carrie.
You too.
Carrie, I was reading that, grain-free diets was a big thing for dogs for quite a while. Now, maybe there's some second thoughts about that.
Yeah, and research is still ongoing about this issue, but the FDA did issue a warning, probably about actually a year ago, where they had found some links between dogs being fed grain-free foods and heart disease. And so we still don't have a solid answer on what that link actually is. My recommendation is to still feed a grain-free food because I like feeding dogs foods that don't have corn, wheat, and soy as ingredients. You just want to make sure that they're getting enough protein. So the higher protein, the better. And protein has taurine in, which will really help to support the heart. So that's the big thing, is making sure your dog is getting enough protein in the food. The grain-free foods tended to replace corn, wheat, and soy with some lentils and chickpeas and different legumes. And that's where I think part of the issue came in.
So maybe a mix of both? Would that be a solution?
And I always think it's a good idea to do a variety of foods. So even just kind of like rotating through a grain-based food, one time you buy a bag, and a grain-free food the next, so your dog gets a variety of different nutrients. Anyway, I think that's a good idea. So yes.
And now that the weather is getting warmer, it's going to be flea and tick season. Is it already here?
That's a good question. I always wait till I start to get the reports of people finding ticks on their dogs. I haven't gotten any yet, but I'm sure it's coming very soon. So it is time to start thinking about flea and tick protection for your pets. And some of the studies that are coming out are really finding that some dogs are having toxicity reactions with the Seresto collar is one of them, but any of the flea and tick conventional treatments can cause reactions in dogs. So it is something to think about. And I always recommend, if you can use a natural product, that might be a good way to go. There are some very nice essential oil-based sprays out there that work very well at repelling fleas and ticks, so you don't have to use a conventional pesticide-based treatment.
All right,
let's go to the phones. We'll start with Amy in Stoughton. Hi, Amy. What's your question?
I have a cat that is neutered, and he's still looking for love.
How long ago was he neutered? Yeah. And it can take a while after the neutering surgery for all of those hormones to get out of the body. It can be a couple of months. So I would probably just give it some time.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Pamela in Monona. Hi, Pamela. What's your question?
I have a cat who incessantly itches her ears. She's been checked at the vet. There's nothing there, no mites or anything. The vet says it's a habit. How do I correct that bad habit?
Okay, that can be a tough thing, and it's good that you made sure that there's no infection or anything else going on in the ears. It still can be the sign of, maybe an underlying food allergy or environmental allergy. I think it's good to kind of continually keep those ears cleaned, just using a natural-based cleaner. One that I really like is called Zymox. They have a cleaner and they have a treatment, but that might be something just to do once a week and see if that makes a difference in just kind of stopping that habit.
Okay. We have time for one more caller. Brenda from Beloit. Hi, Brenda. What's your question?
Hi. I have a dog. 2 years ago, he got hit by a car and crushed his skull.
Oh.
They said he wasn't going to make it. He ran into a cornfield chasing a cat, came out on the highway in front of a car. He's fine health-wise. He moves all about, but he chases shadows.
You didn't do it before.
I never noticed it before. He will look, if the TV's off during the day and the shadow goes across it, he'll go at that TV.
So it's possible that that is a lingering effect from the accident. You know, probably not a whole lot that you would be able to do about it. If I had to make a recommendation, I might say doing something like CBD oil, which is very helpful for any inflammation in the nervous system, you know, just kind of like improving any cognitive function. So that might be something to try.
All right, that's a tough one. All right,
It is, yeah.
we are out of time. Thank you all for calling in. Thank you for your time, Carrie. And Poppy,
Yes.
Great to see you both.
we'll see you next month.
Okay, bye.
We'll be right